Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, join the family. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and remember the notification bell so you can be reminded every time I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create lovely DIYs using mostly items that I find at the Dollar Tree. I try to keep my DIYs budget friendly but easy to do. Today's video is in collaboration with an amazing t-shirt company called Thread Tank. I am actually wearing one of their comfortable, cute little DIY collection t-shirts that says, "Crafters are going to craft." I love that the material is very soft. They are a great fit, and I love that they are lightweight but durable. They also sent me two other t-shirts that definitely tells my story. First I drink the coffee, then I do the things, and my favorite, Mother Crafter. Go and check their website out. I'm sure you will find one that tells your story as well, and you can save some money by entering the promo code LOVELY10 to receive 10% off your order. Everything will be listed in the description box below. So let's get into this first DIY for today. So the items from the Dollar Tree that I'll be using is that little fall sign that says "Give Thanks." I have some of the poster letters that I have left over that I'll be using. I also will be using some of the decorative nautical rope from the Dollar Tree, and I pulled off 4 buds off one of the sunflower bunches that they sell, and I also picked up one of these really cute door handles, and I'll just be using the round piece. I originally was going to use these letters that I purchased from Walmart, and you receive 840 for $2.99, but I'm going to go here with the small letters that the Dollar Tree sell. I mixed some of my orange and brown paint just to tone that orange down a little bit, and I'm also going to be using some of that chalk paint in the color Mineral. I removed the jute cord from this sign, and now I'm going to go ahead and paint it with that mixture of paint. Now that that's completed, and I did go over the front side of that sign as well, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with that mineral color chalk paint, and I'm going to go heavily over this sign using that paint. And as you can see, I went very heavy over the front of this sign. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and I'm going to add the rope. And as you can see, I'm taking the rope only around the curves of the sign, and I'm going to do that on both sides. And I'm just taking my hot glue to tack the rope down in the back. That way you won't see anything in the front of the sign. And the next thing I did was went in with my letters and put "Fall in Love." I think that is so cute. And these are the Dollar Tree smaller letters that I used instead. What I'm doing now is I'm just going to go over this sign using my Waverly wax seal, and I'm going to seal over the letters as well as over the chalk paint. And so now what I'm going to do is go in and add those flower buds right by my rope. And I'm going to put 2 on each side of the sign. I really like these light color sunflowers. That's why I chose these. And after I add my last bud, I'm going to take that round piece from that door hanger, and that's what I'm going to attach to the back of my sign so that it can hang. And I'm going to create a couple of DIYs to go with that sign. And what I'll be using for the first one is this really cute jar that I found at the Dollar Tree. It did come with a lid, but I have misplaced the lid. It was a little silver lid. I also picked up a couple of these really cute scarves that I found at the Dollar Tree. They scream fall, so I had to do something with them. And I have 3 bunches of sunflowers. And this is a very simple DIY. It's just a way to use a Dollar Tree scarf to add a little fall decor to the room. And I'm just folding this scarf in half twice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push the scarf right down into my little glass jar, and I'm going to push it down. All I want is a little bit of the scarf to flap out the outside, not much, just a little. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding my little floral pieces inside of the scarf. I'm also going to use the other scarf that I purchased to create a little cute fall candle holder to go with that previous DIY. And I'm just going to be using a scarf, a little candle holder, one of the little round vases, and that little candle. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold this scarf, but I'm only going to fold it once. And then I'm just going to put my little round vase inside of the scarf, and I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm going to tighten everything and twist it and just push all of the remaining scarf right down inside of the little vase. And this is how it's going to look. And I'm just going to push everything down. And then I'm going to add that second candle holder right on top. And then I'm going to add in my candle, and this is complete. And I was so lucky to find that little ceramic pumpkin that matches the scarves in the Dollar Tree. And so we're going to get started on the last DIY today, and we'll be using 4 of my favorite wood pieces that the Dollar Tree sell. I love sturdy wood pieces. So we will be using 4 of these signs, as well as one of these small fall signs from the Dollar Tree. I also have 2 of these wordings, and they both are love wordings. I love the wordings that the Dollar Tree sell. Also, I will be using some of these logs from the Dollar Tree, as well as 2 of the little glass candle holders, and I believe these come 3 in a pack. I also have some of these these little LED lights from the Dollar Tree, as well as some actual tea light candles that we'll be using. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue all 4 of these pieces together just like this. I'll be using my E6000 as well as my hot glue for this part, and they will all be glued together just the way I have them now. And now that everything is glued together, I'm going to take that last fall sign and I'm going to glue that right to the middle of the DIY. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take that truffle color chalk paint and I'm going to paint the entire DIY. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that ivory color chalk paint and I'm going to heavily distress over this DIY. I'm going to do the front, the back, as well as the sides because this will be a two-sided DIY. I really like this technique where you heavily distress over another color. I really like this. I like it on certain things, and this was perfect for this DIY that I am creating today. And so now I'm going on one side with one of my love signs. And I'm just going to place that down. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put the other love sign on the other side. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue my candle holders right on the end of each side of that sign that I glued down right in the middle. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my little tea lights right down inside the top of this DIY, and then right on top of the tea lights I'm just going to add my little logs, trying to cover them up but not the little light part. And then all I have to do is add my little tea candles to the little holders. And here is the finished look. I love it. I absolutely love this DIY. I really love that this is two-sided because where I'm thinking about placing it, you will be able to see one side going in and one side coming out. And I love that this DIY is sturdy. I love the weight of it. I think it turned out really nice. You have to let me know in the comment box down below what you think of this DIY because I really think it turned out great. And I love this little cute fall sign that says fall in love. This is so cute, and I really like the little simple, easy DIYs that I created to go with it using the Dollar Tree scarf. I think this all looks great together. I love the scarf, and I picked them up because they just screamed fall. And what a coincidence, I found a little pumpkin in a Dollar Tree that kind of matches the scarf. I really like this whole look. I'm happy how this turned out as well. Let me know in the comment box down below which one of these DIYs was your favorite as always. And until next time, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.